Okay. I believe that single mothers deserved a chance to become the best they can be. And if they become self-sufficient and their children have a good learning center to learn from while they're learning, they can become good moms and good citizens and give them a chance at life, because most of them have never had the opportunity to do that.
So you kind of explained it already, but can you kind of give just a brief description of what the Glen does and what it does, and also why you wanted to start something like the Glen?
Okay. Well, what the Glen does is it educates the women. It gives them, they have coaches, counseling, okay? They have their children with them. They live in their own apartment in the building on the premises, on the Glen premises. They have to work so many hours a week and go to school.
So what kind of inspired you, or what kind of motivated you to start the Glen?
Okay, what my motivation was is we adopted a child when she was 7 years old, okay, into our family. And raising her showed me how hard it was for her, because, and especially because she was older, but because of the fact that her loyalty to her mom and me, or myself, was difficult for her. And I saw kind of the things that she had to just constantly battle, because of it. And actually, it turned out well, I mean, after so many years, but I often thought that if her mother could have gotten her life together and could have been the kind of mom that could have raised her, I think it would be better for her, because I think all children belong with their biological mother, if they can be, And so that's really what I started for, because I saw her struggles, and I thought, this happens to a lot of children, not just the one we had, not just Tina. So anyway, that's really why I started it. And I wanted to give that opportunity to moms who were serious about, I call it saying, developing themselves and become the best they can be.
Mm-hmm. So, how do you think the presence of the Glen has impacted the Dayton community?
Well, I think it's been a positive presence.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's impacted the community by educating people who would not be working, okay, or have any education at all. So it's probably impacted the community most by having good citizens, responsible mothers and children.
How are the women that graduate from the Glen impacted throughout their time there?
Okay, I would say that this is the most part that I love the most about the Glen, is because how it impacts the women over the time they're there. They become loving themselves, they become self-sufficient, independent, believe in themselves. And most of all, they have starting an education, and they also have their children being educated well. So I think it has such an impact on the total family, actually the mother and the child. And the more the mother's there and is able to work through her issues as whatever she grew up that caused these issues, they just become stronger and stronger. And to me, they're amazing. They're just amazing the way they come from no opportunity, give them a little opportunity, and they're very successful.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.